Hey guys, welcome back to episode 11, I think.
It is episode 11, yeah.
Of the Shooter's Wedding podcast, yeah. Wow, 11 episodes. Look at us go.
I know. We've had a bit of a break, haven't we?
We did have a bit of a break, but no John today. So you're here with me, Chris from Diamond Film, and next to me, we've got the beautiful, the gorgeous, the sexy Toby Lidstone of Toby Lidstone Photography.
So flirtatious, aren't you?
Gross, isn't it? How are you, okay?
I'm very well, Chris. I'm very well. How are you?
Good.
How's
Yeah,
your,
when
was the last time we recorded? Is it 3 weeks?
must have been about 3 weeks ago. We've been proper lazy.
I
Well,
don't
not
think we've been lazy.
We've been busy boys.
We've just been very busy. Very
We
busy.
have.
And
We have.
of course,
John, in
John's had-
particular, has been
John?
well. John's not been that busy, but his lovely partner Lou has been especially busy, hasn't she?
she has. I mean, John did have a busy 3 minutes.
He done it twice in that time.
Pushing.
But yeah, so we've been authorised to announce that John has brought into the world a very healthy, very lovely baby boy. Woo!
Congratulations, John. Hasn't he?
Yay!
And he is.
Lovely.
He's beautiful, and he's a beautiful little boy.
Bless him. Bless him.
So
So
cute.
yeah. So all of you, yeah, will be pleased to know that he's very healthy. Mum and baby are doing good. John's doing okay. He's powering through, isn't he?
Poor John. Oh.
But that's why he's not recording today, because he's
He's helping. He's helping.
Doing
out.
his-
He's being a
doing
good
his
dad.
daddy
Being a good
duties. Bless him. So we will miss him today, probably.
dad. Yeah.
That's a bit of a delay.
I always miss John.
I know, you miss everyone, don't you? Because it's you every single time. Toby,
Yeah, I
every
know.
episode you're here, without fail.
I know. I'm a good podcast host. No, not host. I never bloody host, do I? But
You are a
Good
host. You're here. We're all hosts.
yeah, but I never really do much of the talking bit. I get too nervous and start
So,
stuttering.
that podcast host who doesn't do much talking, just the prettiness.
I just put the comedy value in, don't I? Well, apparently not. Apparently
No,
not. If we were
no.
regarding the poll that we did.
We're not going to talk about that.
Oh yeah, what? Because you won.
No, we always fall out when it comes up. John starts calling me names.
Yeah, well, it's bloody mess, wasn't it?
Is it? It's actually been brought up in one of our Agony Uncles today, so we'll get to that a little bit
Okay.
later, probably. Yeah, episode 10. It was 3 weeks ago. What was it about? Oh, it was all about what would you do? Do you remember?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It was a good episode, that wasn't it?
I think that was probably.
I enjoyed it.
It's probably my favourite one yet, or one of them.
Yeah.
One of them. Yeah, it was a really good episode. If anyone listening or watching didn't get a chance to check that one out, it is available, of course, on YouTube, on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, along with the rest. If you're really bored, go ahead and check out episode 1, when we were even shitter than we are now. And yeah, while you're there, give us a follow, give us a subscription, give us a comment. Actually, get involved. Tell us that we're shit at podcasts or whatever. Or you can tell us how gorgeous our friend Toby is, can't you?
Oh, stop it!
Look at him, he's
Chris.
blushing. He's blushing. I reckon we
Chris?
should do. Yeah,
I'm just gonna quickly check, mate.
go
I
on.
can keep this in, but my mic's still on. I'm so self-conscious now since the Andrew
Yes, mate.
Keir,
You sound as beautiful as you look.
the Andrew Keir episode where it swapped to my headphones mic. The
Yeah.
biggest guest, well, the
Uh,
only guest we've ever had, and my mic decided to switch
I know.
to my
And
headphones.
obviously, remember Lispgate. I can't remember which episode it was. You remember I had to do the disclaimer? It was like episode 3 or 4.
Yeah.
So some avid, eagle-eyed viewers might note that I've got a brand new mic, which is inspired by Andrew Keir's episode, because didn't he sound lovely?
He sounds so.
I could fall asleep
beautiful, doesn't he?
listening to his voice.
Therapeutic, wasn't it? His voice.
Yeah. But I reckon we should do a Shooter's Wedding pod calendar. What do you reckon? A little like... And get you as Mr. December, Tobe, with your little like tinsel tassels.
No, 'cause I don't like the cold. Can't I be Mr. Summer?
You could be what,
Mr.
that's
August?
Mr. August. Well, that's my birthday
Yeah.
month, so you can be July.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll be July.
But-
I'm happy with that.
But yeah, anyway, get involved, guys. But moving swiftly swiftly on. Today is a pretty chilled out episode, I think, isn't it? Because we're going to discuss some funny wedding moments. So we've got some crackers lined up that people have written in. So thank you for that, guys. So I'll catch up first, Toby. How have you been? What's new? How's your last 3 weeks been?
Good. Yeah. Do you know what? I say this every time, but it's just a blur, isn't it?
I know.
How many weddings have I had in 3 weeks? Do you know what? I've only had 2, I think. I've had, no, 3. I've had 3 weddings.
Cool.
All absolute bangers. Lovely couples, lovely people. And then amongst that, we redesigned the studio. So I've been busy. It does look a lot nicer. Yeah, this is what we've done is what my wife originally wanted to do, and I was like, I didn't not disagree, but I did want like a typical studio where I could play around with the flashes. I can, do some arty photos, and I did get to do that. But we kind of realised that not many people are looking for that anymore. People actually just want a more sort of home setting. Especially when it comes to like the family stuff, they're not really fussed by how amazing your bloody flashlight is, or do you know what I mean? True. They want more stuff. They want, we've done nice paneling now, so they've got nice paneling in the background. We bought a nice couch for them to sit on.
It is lovely. Flowers
everywhere, little trinkets here and there, just to have an image. And do you know what? It does look really, really nice. It is. I want to live here now.
Yeah, it does look lovely. It really does. If someone is listening and wants some portraits done or some family shoots and stuff, how can they inquire with you, Tobias?
It's just my website. If you go on to www.tobylidstonphotography.co.uk, it will come up the homepage as either weddings or studio. Weddings is obviously just a dedicated website to my weddings, and then we've got studio, which is dedicated to a studio.
Nice. If you get one booking from this podcast, it'd be worth doing, wouldn't it? Because doing a podcast, I didn't realise it's fucking hard work, isn't it?
It's time consuming, isn't it?
It's ag.
I mean, props to the other people that are
hundreds of episodes in, multiple a week without fail. And we went, that'd be easy. Let's do a podcast. But it is a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah.
But we're still here just 3 weeks later.
Yeah, we are, and we're going strong. And you know what? It's mental how much our Spotify listens have increased. I've been keeping an eye on it. Like the percentage of listeners is just going up and up, which is great. It's really rewarding to see.
It is nice. It is nice to see. So
it's nice to know that people do like us and not think that we're useless pricks. So thank you, guys.
I think we are.
I mean,
we are useless pricks.
They might think that about me. Just love you and John.
Don't be silly, Toad. You've been here more than John and I collectively. So, which means John and I have never done an episode just the two of us.
No, you haven't, have you? Actually,
you're always there in the middle, cock blocking,
messing up your fripple.
Yeah,
yeah, that's right. Isn't it?
No, you are. You're not messing up the fripple. You are. You make it a thruple.
Oh,
amazing. I had a couple of weddings. The last 3 weeks.
Oh yeah, sorry, mate. I was sure for the last 3 weeks.
I've just. You didn't ask, so I'm just going to tell you anyway. I had a couple of weddings at Coombe Lodge, which is nice. That's one of my favourite venues, especially to eat at, because they look after you.
Food good.
They look up, but they look after you with 3 courses. Look after you. You know.
Oh yeah.
Like you're eating exactly what everyone else eats. Wonderful.
Do you find that a bit too much sometimes?
No.
I honestly, I can't. I could do a main and a dessert.
No.
But I can't do 3 courses.
I am not, especially on the air, ever going to complain about a venue giving me 3 courses because it's wonderful.
Yeah. Rock Beer always do that.
Today.
Oh, yeah. It's the most delicious food as well. It's so
I haven't had
good.
the pleasure. I've got one booked in actually at some point with you, I think, Toby.
Yeah. Oh, mate, you're going to love it there. It is great.
I've heard good things. It
is. It's great.
I've got I've got two more this weekend actually, both of which with John, which would be nice. To catch up. Seeing as I don't see him on a podcast anymore because he's bloody selfish, gone and had a baby, didn't he?
Talk about being useless.
Bless him. We are completely joking. We love and miss John, but yeah, we'll see how much we miss him by the end of this episode, shall we? We're essentially going to read out some of the disasters. Are they disasters? Some of them are disasters. Some of them are a bit embarrassing. Some are just a bit funny. But
I asked for funny, didn't I? I asked for funny.
We did ask for funny, but some of
all we've got is absolute disasters.
I know things going wrong, but
no one wants funny. We want disasters.
Yeah, well, we like the drama, don't we? We're drama queens.
Yeah.
So, who wants to read one first? Do you want to go for the first one, Toby? Or do you want me to do it? I feel like I've spoken a lot so far.
Can I read? What's that? A beer?
Pepsi Max.
It's bloody 12 o'clock in the afternoon.
All right, judgy.
Sorry, mate. I don't judge alcoholics. Can I change things up? Can I do the last one?
Oh, but not in any particular order. So
it's the only one I know who's actually written it in. I'm not going to say cool. It is.
So you know who this person was.
I know this person is. Yeah.
Go on, Ted. Take it away.
I was the best man at a wedding in Australia, and everyone was flying in from different countries to attend. The stag do ended up being on the Friday and Saturday night, with the wedding on the Sunday, purely because the logistics didn't allow for any other occasion. Rehearsal on Saturday morning we all attended, having not slept, and it was somewhat chaotic. Combination of alcohol and alternative party consumables, naughty, left the rehearsal dinner and continued the party well into the early hours of Sunday morning. One of the groomsmen broke his ankle when he decided to jump over a wall for a shortcut, not realising it dropped a story into a car park. Another groomsman broke his nose and had 2 black eyes with the wedding after falling down the stairs of the strip club. Never have I had anyone's parents so disappointed in me.
Jesus.
And they were absolutely to make sure I was aware of it throughout the ceremony, whilst I was nursing the most horrific hangovers alongside the groom. Boys will be boys.
Well done, boys. Did you say this was a wedding in Australia with Australians?
Do you know what? I'm not too sure because the person who wrote it in is from England.
Right.
I don't know if the groom was Australian or what.
It sounds very Australian. You know. Say what you like about Australians, but they can drink, right? Look at this then, a Foster's fueled series of escapades.
Yeah, it's a bit much, isn't it? I wonder what the bride was like.
It just keeps going. Oh yeah, either she would have found that really funny, or
as long as it wasn't the groom who broken his ankle or came with two black eyes.
How do you fall down the stairs at a strip club?
I'm guessing being pissed, mate.
I know, but I suppose there's, for a second I was thinking the only stairs at a strip club are to get up and then poles, but maybe he was dancing.
How do you know it wasn't a strip club on top of the top floor?
I don't know. I've never been to a strip club, Toby.
Oh, you never been to see your mum at work?
That is why you are the funniest on the podcast, Toby.
Wait. Yeah, but it's the worst kind of humour, isn't it? Mum jokes.
Yeah. I don't know what I have to say about it. It's just so much chaos.
It just sounds like a very chaotic, but a good story. I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed that story.
Thank you for that one. We said we're not going to name anyone, didn't we? We said we weren't going to name anyone just because
we did.
We didn't want people to be put off putting in stuff.
Well, it's worked because quite a few people hit in, so that's good. But I enjoyed the journey that story took me on. That was
yeah. There's not very much to say about it other than silly boys, isn't it?
It's just boys being boys. Like, we've all done it. Not to that level. I don't think I've ever fallen down the stairs at a strip club, broke my nose.
We're a bit, I don't know. Yeah, I get drunk, but I don't turn into
a raving lunatic.
Complete idiot when I'm drunk. I like to still have control of my senses. I don't ever get so drunk that I've lost control.
We'll see you at the Christmas party, Ted.
Yeah, you will.
The Shooter's Wedding Podcast Christmas party. I reckon we should do an episode at Christmas.
Live
in a bar. We'll set the camera and the lights up in a bar and we'll just slowly get more and more drunk.
That would be a good episode.
I think that'd be quite a funny episode, wouldn't it?
5 hours.
Yeah, 5-hour episode. Okay, this one is from someone, and they said, I hired a second shooter for a wedding. Okay, so this is a photographer, right?
Yeah.
So this photographer hired a second shooter for a wedding, one that I found on a Facebook group, and I've never met this person before. Cool. He was a lovely guy, and he bent down during the quiet part of the ceremony vows to get a low shot. Massive rip straight up the arse of his trousers. Not even a small tear. Not even a small tear. A full-on gooch to back rip. Gooch. I haven't heard the word gooch.
I've not heard it in years.
In a long time. People know what a gooch is. I'm not going to explain it. If that wasn't bad enough, the rip was audible, and everyone turned and looked at him. He had bright blue Primark boxers on with avocados on them.
Fashionable, stylish. Nothing to be embarrassed of.
There's nothing wrong with Primark boxers with avocados on.
I mean, stuff like this just happens, though, doesn't it? You can't help it.
But this is it. Like, I don't know what the fuck you say about it.
I know. We said, oh, yeah, we're going to have, we'll talk about each one, but there's not much you can say about that other than poor bloke buy stronger trousers.
And maybe some Calvin Kleins.
No, it's absolutely fine to wear bloody blue boxes with avocados. Of course it is. I mean, it's not my taste.
I've got Primark boxes on now with peppers on.
Was this you?
Do you want to see? No, look, with peppers. Can you see that?
Yeah, no. Is this person wrote about you?
Yeah. That's why I haven't named them. It was me, yeah. So what trousers should this... Let's turn it into a bit of advice. What trousers should this guy get? Should he go to M&S and get the active waist ones that John raves about?
That's trousers, isn't it? It's not pants.
We ripped his trousers.
No. John goes on about active waist. It's on a trouser.
Yeah, this guy's ripped his trousers. Maybe we should get him some better trousers.
Oh, right, yeah. The ones that flex with him.
Yeah, do you know what? Like, while we're on the subject of M&S, I'm well into my 30s now, right? I'm by no means a young man.
Yeah. So get yourself to M&S.
I've never felt so juvenile in the group chat listening to you and John talk about M&S.
Mate, I went to Plymouth yesterday for a good old shop with the wife.
Yeah.
And I went in every possible clothes shop, and there's still nothing that I've found more desirable than looking at the garments in M&S. So I'm telling you, mate.
You love it.
When you get to 37, that place is fucking fashion heaven. It is. It's extraordinary. I love it. It is so soft. You wear it and it feels like heaven.
What does? The trousers?
Everything.
What did you buy? T-shirts? Everything's soft.
T-shirts, sweaters, trousers, chinos, jeans, slacks. Oh, mate, I love it now. My wife hates it when I go there because I'm like a woman in there. I will look through every aisle.
Oh, slacks, babe, come over here.
Honestly, and she likes it. She said, she says, "Oh no, it looks great." I'm like, "Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Oh, I'm gonna go buy it."
You're so adorable. You're so cute.
Honestly, mate. M&S, and then the other one I do like is H&M. That's the other one. Do you know what? I go off now how it feels. I don't care if it looks shite. If I feel comfortable in it, I'm wearing it.
Fair.
I want to be comfortable now, I'm older.
You could just, to be fair, I got a T-shirt of Hot Wheels today.
Yeah, mate. You're not ready for M&S yet.
No, yeah, a Hot Wheels T-shirt. I think it's a Christmas T-shirt actually. It's got like.
Yeah, you got a few more years to grow up.
I'll get there, dudes. You made yourself laugh there, didn't you, Toby?
I do find myself the funniest.
You do. That's why you voted for yourself.
Oh, gosh. All right, should we get on to the next one?
Yeah, now we've talked about fashion. It's another fashion podcast.
Yeah. I bet you there's loads of other people that shop in M&S. John does. We all know that. It's funny, wasn't it? It's funny that John was literally going on about how he was in the best M&S, and then I had literally just arrived at M&S in Plymouth, and I was like, oh look.
Yeah, so
Me too,
it was he just put it on the group chat that it was an M&S, and then Toby was like, oh, same. They just shared little selfies outside M&S, which is very cute. Very cute, bless them. Go on, Toby, let's do another one.
Okay. So, I'm a videographer. I mic'd the groom prior to the ceremony. After signing the register, he whispers to his bride, thank fuck for that. I thought I was literally going to shit myself. His new bride politely informs him that she has idiom. Oh, is it idiom? Inidium?
Imodium?
Imodium?
Yeah.
That's the stuff you take to stop shooting. In the room, Brilliant. And she'll get it for him after the confetti. Should I have put this in the highlights film, boys? I would have left it in.
That's brilliant. That's so funny. But obviously, the amount of shit that your mics pick up when you're filming a wedding is unreal. I've had some pretty interesting things picked up on a mic.
Yeah, I can imagine. I had one of my friends who's a videographer. He got the footage back and he delivered the film, and the bride came back showing, oh, there's not like this certain moment of when I'm coming down the aisle. Can I have that in? And he rung me and he's like, I can't put it in, mate, because during that moment, the groom was basically, or the best man in the groom was making jokes about how great her breast looked in the dress.
Brilliant.
And they were like both just giggling.
Brilliant.
And it's like, yeah, I can see why you didn't put that in, mate.
That is funny. That is funny. Yeah. To be fair, though, on the flip, that's not always a bad thing, because the amount of times especially with like teasers and stuff, where I've mic'd up the groom before a ceremony. I'm not even rolling yet. It's about half an hour before the ceremony, and he stood there and he'll have a conversation with like his children or like his friends, or even with himself. I've had a few that are like, he'll stand there and be like, oh, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. Come on, sort yourself out. And those little sound bites are so useful to put into a film.
Yeah.
Because it just adds such an emotional so, on the flip, you do get some good stuff, but you do get some fucking funny shit as well, which is always fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I can imagine like the stuff I hear, like especially during bridal prep. Bridal prep's bloody absolute goth central, isn't it? I just sit there taking it all in.
Oh.
Okay, honestly, some of the stuff like I would never have heard it in any other job. Like, there's just no way.
It's crazy. When I started doing weddings, that bridal prep was my favourite part of the day, and that's because as a normal man who's not in the wedding industry, that's just something that you will never ever get to see or experience.
Yeah.
And it's fucking weird.
It's wild.
It can be crazy, can't it? Like the stuff these girls say to each other, and I'm not going to share on the podcast because I don't think it's appropriate, most of it. And they don't really care that there's a videographer and a photographer stood in the corner. Like, just all go. It's all go. But yeah.
Right. Well, should we get on to the next one?
Always. Oh wait, it's me now.
Turn, it? Yeah.
It's me. So we've got another one. I worked with a videographer. I'm assuming this is a photographer again. They say, I worked with a videographer who was banging on about how good his drone was all day, bragging about how he does commercial work all over Europe and he gets paid to travel all over the world for gigs. Proper show-off prick.
I love that.
Beautiful manor house building. He flies his drone and almost immediately loses control and crashes it into a tree. There has never been a larger piece of poetic justice, except when the bride's dad said, Europe didn't prepare you for trees then, mate. Priceless. He even tried blaming it on the wind, but it was the stillest July day ever. Oh,
I do like that. I do like when you come across someone so arrogant and something fucks up for them.
I bet that felt lovely to watch that. But, just crushed it. Mr. Around the World's crushed it.
I do enjoy that. I'm waiting for that to happen to someone actually at the minute.
Someone in particular?
Yeah, it's a videographer on TikTok who's just got the worst hate for photographers at the minute.
Really?
Yeah, I keep commenting on his stuff going, was your ex a photographer?
You're such a bitch. Such a bitch. Who hurt you?
Yeah, like, come on, mate, just give it a rest. There's worse things to be moaning about.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just waiting for a little bit of poetic justice to happen to him.
I love that. Poetic justice. I mean, I've crashed a drone before. Like, difference is, I'm not, like, oh, commercial, fuck off, you dickhead.
Yeah, I actually did a wedding in Scotland, and it was a windy day, and the video of his second crashed his drone, and it was a new drone. It was a new drone as well, actually.
Was it the second's drone, or was he just using?
No, it was using the main, and he crashed it. Ooh. They did get it. They got it back in the end, but as you can imagine, I was ripping the shit.
Oh yeah,
I was taking the piss.
Yeah, of course you were.
All day about it.
How's the drone, mate? How's the drone? You get the drone up again, mate?
Yeah. Don't let anything like that happen around me, because I'm the worst for that.
I think we're all pretty bad for that, aren't we? Yeah. That's why we do a podcast together. Take the piss out of everyone else, doing a turn on each other. To be fair, I crashed mine twice, actually. First time, I crashed it into a church, and it screwed. Like, snapped the arms, like it just screwed. The second time, I was panning the drone backwards, and it's right next to a lake. The venue was right next to a lake, and I was going backwards. It was dark, pitch black. It was nighttime. I went backwards, and I knew there were these trees by the lake, but I thought I won't go near them. I was just going backwards, just getting a shot, like a nice little pull-away shot with the lights on them outside. And right when I was about to stop flying, hit the tree. And I just watched it on the screen.
Did it get stuck?
No, sort of watched it like bouncing down, like branch to branch. And it landed on the bank. I shit you not, about 6 inches away from the bank of the river.
Oh, the river.
I picked it out, just dusted it off, put it back in the air. I was like,
yeah. See, I don't use a drone. I don't own a drone.
Do you feel like you want one?
Yeah, do you know what I do? But I do at the same time. I don't know. I think I do just for a wide shot of the venue up high. I do think they're nice shots to have within the album.
That is true.
And also, I would like to do some like arty stuff with them. I think with the couple, but it's just another element of that day where I feel like maybe it's just going to take time.
It takes time.
And then the bride and groom are going to be with me then for longer. And I don't want that. I don't want to be delaying a day any more than...
It's not too bad if you're working with a videographer that day, because you can say, right, I'm going to get my drone out. Do you want to do some video stuff? And they can do the stuff that you're probably not interested in while you're like dicking about.
Yeah,
I suppose if you're just photographing a wedding on your own, while you're fanning about your drone, getting in the air, you've got your couple stood there like waiting a video. It's just
that's
awkward.
what I mean. So I don't know. And then it's just another thing. Then have you got insurance? Have you got your license? It's not that I don't care about. I don't care about it enough to warrant it at the minute.
It's just.
I feel like my albums, are enough.
Oh yeah, your work's great, mate. It doesn't thicken up a photography gallery enough to warrant the expense in the ag. But for video, I think it's a different story, isn't it?
It's not even the expense in that. It really is the time thing. The time thing on the day is the one that puts me off the most.
Fair enough.
I'd rather use that time actually just getting more couple portraits or more candids of stuff. I feel like that's better use of my time on a wedding.
I mean, it's not unheard of for photographers to say to me like, "Oh mate, you get your drone out. Any chance you could take a photo?"
Yeah, I've done that.
If I like them, I'm more than happy to do it.
I do that as well, especially if it's like a really large group and there's not much space.
Yeah. But I don't really take photos, so I never know if the settings are right. So I'm just like, I just switches a photo and I go, does that look all right? And they go, yeah. I don't think they know either. I just take it. I never had a complaint, so hopefully they're not going to complain over a free photo, are they, anyway? So even if it was all...
Imagine they go there and go, what is this?
Okay, Toby, we've got a few more Agony Uncles come through on the story. So we've got quite a few this week. So should we round this one up a bit? But Have you got any, Toby? Any funny things that have happened to you at weddings?
I mean, there's loads of funny things happen at weddings, so now I think I've got something. How do I shouldn't say it really, but I will. I'll say this one first. So one of the funniest things I've ever have happened to me at a wedding was this one of the nans. She got so drunk that she then had to go to the toilet to throw up, and she flushed her false teeth down the toilet.
No way.
Yeah, and
that did not happen.
Because she was so drunk, she found it hilarious. So I was obviously like with her, and I was going, "Good job, we've done those group photos, isn't it?"
That was your comeback.
Yeah. And she was finding it hilarious, but I did think the next day, bless her, when she woke up with the worst hangover
and no teeth
and with no teeth, I just felt awful for her. But I
bet she had fun eating a fry up in the morning.
Honestly, yeah. And then the other one is, I almost died at a wedding.
You almost what? You almost died?
I almost died at a wedding, and like looking back, I was almost a goner in my head. I thought, right, so I'll set the scene. It was at Amy and Ryan's wedding. It's about 3-4 years ago. They don't even know this because I obviously would not have told them. And it was one of those very, very rare weddings where you get placed on a table with guests to eat.
Gross.
Which, yeah, I just hate it. I hate
gross.
it, but you feel like you have to.
It's such a lovely.
Made the effort. It's so lovely.
It's a lovely sentiment. Oh, he's part of our wedding. We're sitting with our guests. Fucking stop doing that.
I mean, if that happened now, I would actually outright say, look, no, sorry, I need to get on with actually work. I still work because I cull in my breaks. I pick all the photos I've shot.
Oh, I sit down and don't talk to a single human being.
Yeah, you just want
because it's nice to have that silence for a minute, you know.
No, yeah, it is. It's just otherwise the whole day is just a noise.
Sorry, mate. Go on, tell your story.
No, that's fine. So we're sitting there, and it was a hog roast bap. It was in a field. It was on her parents' farm, big lush market. It was actually some of the photos were some of my favourite from that year, or still they're just lush. And I was talking to one of the guests, but you know when you're so hungry, you feel a bit rude, but you go to take a bite while they're talking to you. And I took a big bite, and as I went to put away, another bit of meat was attached to this big bit of meat in my mouth, and I just didn't know what to do. And if I was on my own, I would have just used my hands, torn the meat off. But because I was talking to this gentleman in front of me, I felt like I had to somehow hide this, so I just gobbled the other bit of meat as well, right? I was chewing it in my mouth, and I thought, right, I need to somehow cut this other bit of meat off from this other bit of meat so I can swallow. I thought I'd done it, mate. I swallowed this one piece of bit of meat, and the other bit of meat just went straight down with it, and my whole throat just closed up. I couldn't breathe, right? And I was worried, but I played it cool because I thought I can't die here.
That proper downer on the wedding.
So my whole throat was just so closed up in meat that I actually got up. Right, I got up like a dying cat to go and die somewhere. Right. I walked out this marquee, and I was like, in my head, I was like, where can I just go and die? Like, and there was like a cocktail trailer that was there, and they were watching me. And I walked around this marquee, and I was bent over, and I was giving myself like anything to like get rid of this meat. And honestly, I managed to just. It didn't come up. I managed to just pass it past the bit that was not making me breathe. And I turned to the cocktail guys. Honestly, I was like, my God, I almost died then. And they're like, we were literally about to come over and start doing the Heineken.
The Heimlich on you, yeah?
The Heimlich, that's it. And mate,
you called it the Heineken maneuver.
Heineken room, yeah.
So to do that, that's not going to help you.
Yeah. Bend you over and pour Heineken down your throat. But honestly, Jesus Christ, didn't I go home and give my fucking wife and kids a kiss when I got in? I thought it was
oh, bless you.
I generally thought I was a goner. I was like really like shaky after as well, because I've never had that in my entire life. And if I was eating on my own, I would have just done the sensible thing but because I felt like it was bad manners to do that at a table in front of people, I was just an idiot and just
I've told you before, Toby, your politeness is going to kill you one day. And
it literally always
has
did.
before. But, wouldn't it have been less embarrassing to have gone, excuse me? And then you wouldn't have choked in front of a whole wedding.
Yeah.
I'm joking,
well, I know that now. I know that now.
Toby.
So yeah, that was my story. They don't know about that. Well, no one really knows. Many people know about that, but yeah. So yeah, don't be a pig, basically.
Jesus Christ. As funny as that was, I'm glad that you managed to swallow.
Cheers, mate.
Which is not the first time I've said that to a man. I'm going to leave that in. That's funny. Wow. Well, I'm glad you powered through, Toby. You're still here with us. It's a risky game, this wedding photography business, isn't it?
Yeah, honestly. I thought building was dangerous.
Every day we get in that car, we go to a wedding. We don't know if we're going to walk back through the door at the end of the day,
You could be one sticky hog roast away from death, people.
One polite interaction with a wedding guest away.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Bless you.
That's my almost...
near-death experience.
Near-death experience, yeah. Everyone has one. What about you, mate? What have you got?
Like you say, there's so much funny shit that happens, isn't there? But the one that sticks in my mind was last year. I did... do you remember that reality style edit I did for Dan and Emma?
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Thank you. I did that wedding, right? So I haven't actually released the full film. It's a half an hour long reality episode film. But it's quite personal to them. Because, there was some illness in the family and stuff, and they've just asked me not to share it publicly, which is a shame because it's like a piece of like my best work. So like, that sucks. But it's got this really funny part that happened that I left in their edit. And I might see if I can release that to the public. But what basically happened, classic church ceremony, right? So long. The couple are there at the altar and the vicar's about to do a prayer. He says to everyone, "Let us pray." And obviously when they say that, everyone looks to the floor and they fall silent. There was a few-week-old baby in one of the groomsmen's arms. And as soon as the vicar said, "Let us pray," this tiny baby let rip the most massive fart I've ever heard in my entire life, coming from something so small. And the first line of the vicar's prayer was, "Oh God." So all you hear, "Let us pray," this massive fart, and then, "Oh God." And everyone heard it. And all you can see is the vicar trying to get through this prayer. And everyone, when you're at school and your mates caught your eye in assembly and you're trying hard not to laugh. This was the whole row of groomsmen, all the bridesmaids and the couple, just see their shoulders just bouncing. And it was so funny. It was so funny. And where I was positioned, I managed to get like my camera on everyone's reactions.
Oh, so, amazing. You should definitely ask if you can have that released.
I'll see if I can make that as a little reel for everyone. Because it was so fucking funny.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Do you know what? It's a funny story because I was there. Like, you have to see it for it to be done justice. It was just the timing was just unreal. I
love moments like that. That's a proper candid moment, isn't it?
Beautiful.
That's what weddings are about.
You couldn't make it up. But the beautiful thing was, because that was like a reality style wedding, I was constantly thinking in my head, like, see, it was like The Office. So with interviews and stuff, and the whole day I was thinking in my head, like, what can I introduce as funny little anecdotes throughout the episode? And I was like, brilliant. So I called the best men afterwards and asked them about it. So as the leading question was like,
really?
"Guys, what were you laughing at in the ceremony?" And then they told me the story on how it happened, and then I intertwined that with and it worked really well. So I might see if I can release that clip. It was cool. But yeah, those are other little things. To be fair, I had a groom once last year. He put his suit on, and he's like, he's not far away from a ceremony. Really puts his suit on, goes to check the side. Those security tags you get.
Mate, they're pain in the arse. Self-service is a...
Oh, it wasn't even self-service. That's the worst part. Got his suit from Moss
Well, he
Bros.
nicked it.
Yeah. Well, that's what he was worried about. It looking like everyone else's suit was fine. All the best man, all the grooms, father of the bride, but the groom's suit jacket had that ink-filled big white disc on the side. So he spoke to spoke to everyone at the bridal party, and it got to the bride. And she was on her wedding morning on the phone to Moss Bros, being like, "Well, you need to send someone out to my wedding to take off your fucking security tag that your staff have left on." Yeah. They're like, "Oh yeah, but we're understaffed today."
Did anyone come out or what?
In the end, venue actually, for some reason, had the magnet that you need to take it off.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
which is mental.
Well done to the venue.
Yeah.
Who's the venue? Give them a shot.
That was Gorewell Farm in Weymouth.
Well done to them. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Well, I think that's been a good amount of stories that we've had there.
Do you know what? They weren't like, some of the ones we got in were like quite disastrous, weren't they? Like,
they're more disaster, wasn't it? It is more disaster. Everyone loves a bit of disaster.
They do love it. I feel like we should thicken this.
Load of neggy Nellies, aren't you?
I know, yeah. But we like the drama. We love it.
The tea.
You especially. You're a bit of a bitch, Toby, aren't you?
I'm not a bitch.
You are. You love it.
I am.
You love
it.
You fucking love it.
Me, a bitch.
You're like the whole Instagram versus reality thing. You're like a spokesperson for it. We could get your Instagram, and that is the Instagram, and this podcast is your reality. Because you're a bitch, Toby.
I'm not a bitch. Yeah. Stop it.
You're still marketing, aren't you? I'm not a bitch.
Yeah,
Book me.
Right.
Brilliant.
I think it's time for our favourite part of the show, Chris.
Yeah, what, the end?
Yeah. Well, I get to say my goodbyes.
That must mean it's time for Agony Uncles, Toby.
It is Agony Uncles.
Do you have wedding drama?
Do you have wedding drama? Are you overwhelmed with planning? Is your bridesmaid annoying you? Or is your mom just pissing you off? Yeah, talk to the Agony Uncles. Talk to John, Chris, and Toby. Talk to the Agony Uncles. Talk to John, Chris, and Toby.
Yes, Toby. Agony Uncles. I love Agony Uncles.
I know you do. We all do.
It's great. It's great. So, for those who don't know, if you're listening for the first time, Agony Uncles is our segment where people write into us with their problems and their woes, and we give them advice. But usually our advice is crap, isn't it?
It's actually more us just being a little bit piss-takey, which is bad,
yeah,
really, but
which is quite fun.
It's entertaining.
So, yeah, if this is your first time listening to Agony Uncles, take all of these with a pinch of salt, be my advice.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe just ignore our advice, but have a laugh while we try and give advice. Basically.
That's it in a nutshell. Toby, do you want to take us away with our first Agony Uncle write-in of today?
And it's, I'm going to say that Zoe is our biggest fan. She loves us. She's already said how excited she is that we're. And
do you know what? Yeah, she did. She did.
She's our biggest fan, and I'm sorry, I won't fucking hear anyone else say they are. Right? Zoe's the biggest fan.
There's a battle going on then, isn't there?
But Zoe's got the title, I'm afraid. So, to our biggest fan, Zoe, what is the best time of day to take the veil off? I think after your first set of photos are done. And then you can always plop it back in for the evening photos if you must. But I don't think there's any need for it to be in for speeches or anything like that.
I think if it's one of those easy ones, you can just take out and put back in. Just if it's windy, just take it out while you're outside because the wind pulls it and fucks your hair up, doesn't it?
Yeah. And the hair person will always tell one of your bridesmaids how to put it back in and take it out anyway.
Yeah.
So.
And then make sure, if you do take it off, make sure one person's looking after it and you can get hold of them. Because a matter of times, we've been ready to, I'll bring your veil for photos. And I'm like, I don't know where it is. Who's got my veil?
And to actually hang it somewhere instead of just scrumpling it up and putting it in a seat so it's not all creased when you do put it back in. Have it hung up somewhere. Or give it to one of the venue people, the wedding coordinator, they'll look after it for you.
For me, obviously it's different for photos, isn't it? But I don't really care if the veil's there or not. I know it's a really unpopular opinion.
I thought you would have because of the movement, especially if there's a bit of a breeze and that.
If there's a bit of a breeze, it's nice, but I feel like you're always forcing it to move the right way.
Yeah,
like you know the throw and then the run out of the way. You know, when you throw the veil and then you run out of the way.
Yeah.
Oh, I just hate that.
I hate that.
I just think like much. Because it's a cool photo. Like, oh, it's moving, but someone's just picked it up, thrown it, and run away.
Yeah,
like, it's very false.
I love it when it is weirdly, when it is really windy and the veil is going mad. I've had that a few times, and I
does make for cool photos.
I quite like under the veil shots as well. I think they're nice because they're really intimate. I also quite like just when the veil's draped over. So I do like having the veil incorporated in the shots.
Yeah,
but I don't think you need to worry too much if you need to take it off here and there. You can.
That's what I mean. If a bride said to me, "Oh, I can't be asked to put my veil in. Do I need it?" Absolutely not. Crack on. Well, we don't need it. It's fine. It's not a necessary component for a good video clips for me. But
no,
that wasn't the fucking question, was it? I don't know.
Yeah. See, again, we've just spoken absolute nonsense.
Absolute crap. It's the best time to take the veil off.
I honestly think get married, have it for a bit of a reception, I think, because not only that, it's nice for your guests to see it as well and have a closer look at it. Have the group photos, have your couple portraits, and then just take it off for when you get into your, even if you want to, enter the wedding breakfast with it on, just take it off before you go and sit down.
Yeah. So
I can imagine they are a pain in the ass when you're trying to sit and you sit on it, it's pulling. Yeah.
Some of them are long, aren't they? And they grab like the leaves and shit and the paths, and then you see brides walking. My veil, and you're like, oh,
where someone in
thing off.
Someone in a confetti line stood on it.
Honestly, yeah, and it sort of ruins it, doesn't it? So it depends on the veil, I guess, and depends what you want to do. So basically, Zoe, you can take it off whenever you want, or don't.
Again, we're useless at this.
Yeah, that's it. That's your advice, Zoe.
All right, let's move on.
I got one I'm going to read out, actually,
all right.
Which is from our good friend Josh at Smart Captures, videographer Josh. And he's just said, I just wish Chris was as funny as John.
I think he means Toby, but...
Well, Josh, John's not here, so... Technically, I'm way funnier than John on this episode.
So we did we did a poll of simply who's the funniest.
Whose idea was that, Toby? Because
I think it's John's, wasn't it?
I don't know. I had nothing to do with it. I just saw a poll come up.
It was John's idea. I was like, look, guys, if you want to do it, It's my idea.
So Toby had an idea, and then did John post it?
I was thinking. I was honestly thinking I would have won that. I just think I'm funny.
You are funny.
It's really made me question. My comedy value.
No. Shut up, Toby. You're funny.
My wife voted for you. The fucking audacity.
She did.
I thought, well, you go marry him then.
Do you know what's also funny? What? I think John's wife did as well. Well, not his wife, but yeah.
You better not be sliding into my wife's DM, mate.
Again,
telling your awful jokes.
Is she with you?
No, it's because I'm expecting someone to drop something off.
Got you. So yeah, and I haven't got the results to hand, but
it was you closely me behind with John miles behind me. It wasn't. I was last. I was fucking last.
You were last. Which I don't think it makes any fucking difference because I think we're all.
I think you paid. I'm convinced you paid people to vote for you and also paid people to not vote for me and John.
I can't afford it.
No, it's a lie. You can. You're a liar. You paid. You paid.
I can't afford it. Okay.
All right. Well.
So
yeah, Josh.
No one likes a sore loser. Toby, so why don't you grow up and say something funny?
I can't do it on demand.
Well, no, this is why I said it, just to be a prick. I'm going to cut this because I made you look like a prick on purpose then.
No, keep it.
But, no. I don't want to make you look like a prick because you're trying to convince people that you're funny and then you weren't funny.
Fair enough. Okay.
Off the record, you are a funny guy, Tobe.
Thank you very much.
All right, Elvis.
Right. Moving on to the next one then, Chris?
Yeah, we'll go for another one.
This one's from Dan. What are your thoughts on the Urge noise issues with the Jack Whitehall's wedding? Have you heard about this?
I have, but I haven't looked into it massively. But my understanding is the venue hosted Jack Whitehall's wedding.
Yeah.
And
looked great.
And it was fucking wild, wasn't it? Like,
yeah, it's gonna be. It's a load of celebrities, isn't it?
Of course. So
young celebrities.
Do you know more about it than I do?
Oh, the gist I got of it was they had the wedding. It was off the scale loud.
Yeah.
They had a load of complaints from all the locals, and then the council have basically closed them down.
Cool. What's your opinion on that? Because
my opinion is, I mean, it's unfortunate, but I think they had a few warnings beforehand. You don't just get closed down after one warning, do you? No. You must have had a load of warnings.
Yeah, if you get several complaints, you can. So the council can close a venue. Obviously, I come from venue and entertainment's background before I did weddings. So, like, it's annoying, but they should know better.
But I read somewhere that they've just got to reapply for application, which I'm sure they will. And I'm sure they've got the money to actually pull a few strings. So
and there may be a reassessment on their noise levels and their times that they're allowed to have those.
But then obviously the worry is what's happening about those weddings that were booked in that time frame of them submitting the application. Do they just say the weddings can go ahead, but you're not allowed to DJ?
To be fair, at worst, I think it would probably have their time reduced. So it'd be like, we have a decibel limit after a certain time or whatever.
I think they already had that in place though.
And then they already had it in place and they've got over it.
I think they already had it in place, yeah.
It does fall with the venue. It's the venue's fault.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it does. But I suppose if you've got someone as A-list as, I guess, Jack Whitehall's wedding, you probably will feel a bit intimidated by that and will probably want to please. They're probably thinking we need to please this guy because he's probably got a big enough following to ruin us if we start saying, oh no, you can't do this on your wedding, you can't do that on your wedding.
Yeah, but those licensing restrictions should always be made clear at the start, shouldn't we? That expectation should be set. I don't think they should have been afraid to, but I get what you mean. And what's probably happened is the management or the main management would have left at a certain time, wouldn't they? And gone, right, here you're in charge now. 18-year-old Sarah, who's, do you know what I mean?
I don't think they would have on a wedding like that, would they?
No, potentially not. But that's usually what happens at a wedding, isn't it? Like you've normally got like the other manager in charge for the evening.
Yeah, I think
not
normal people's weddings.
Yeah. So what was the question? What are your thoughts?
It sucks for the venue. It sucks for the couples that have booked, and it might be causing problems for them.
It does suck for them. I think it's probably easy, actually, in hindsight, for me to say, well, it's their fault. They should have just fucking told them to turn it down. But you're right, there are a lot of factors to that.
I'm just sort of trying to Google to see if there's any, if there's been any updates with it, but I don't know if there is at the minute.
The only thing I hope that, the future weddings at the venue aren't impacted negatively, because that would be really frustrating and it would probably put them off Jack Whitehall as a comedian.
That is best.
Okay, let's do another one, Tobe. So I got one here from Lisa No One. It's N-O-O-N-E.
It's maybe Noon.
It's Noon, isn't it?
Noon. Let's keep it to No One though. That's
Lisa No One.
That's much more funnier.
Lisa No One says, a rant for the Agony Uncles. My sister is getting married and keeps booking wedding dress appointments, even though she hasn't actually planned or booked the wedding yet. I'm her maid of honour, but I'm finding it harder and harder to stay enthusiastic when she's nowhere near being ready to actually get a dress. Plus, all the interactions with the staff have been super awkward. They've seemed really unenthusiastic themselves, which somehow makes the whole thing even more painful.
That's keen, isn't it? That's really keen.
So I messaged Lisa No One and asked her if she wanted us to just keep her anonymous because,
it's your sister.
And she said, no, I live for the drama. Lisa No One, our kind of people.
Lisa sounds like a legend, right?
And I asked her a follow-up question. So I said, so your sister's supposed to be getting married, but no venue or date booked in. Also, interactions with what staff? And she said, exactly. Staff at the wedding dress stores. So my experience when I bought my dress was so amazing and comfortable. She just seems to choose all the stores where staff are awkward and don't really have a laugh. Maybe due to lack of personality.
Yeah, that makes it harder, doesn't it? You want a good sort of...
Hopefully she doesn't mean her lack of sister's personality. Bit mean.
Bit tight. I agree with that. Yeah. Like, I think if you're going to go and spend a lot of money in a place, they should be doing everything they bloody can to be making your time there and experience.
They're normally pretty good, aren't they? Like, they come out with like prosecco and like
I said yes to the dress and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, all that stuff. But they make it a big event, don't they?
Yeah, and usually it should do. It should do. You're getting married. Yeah. You know,
the dress is
a big thing.
It's a big part for the women, isn't it? For the
it's the first thing my wife did.
Yeah, but like for like the bride's parents as well, and like the maid of honor and stuff. Like it's always a big thing.
But I do think the sister might be getting ahead of herself here.
There's a lot to unpack here, though, isn't there? Yeah.
You need to let's just get the venue booked first, and then I can crack on with the other stuff. Maybe hold the horses a bit.
Should we make like a little reel for her right now that she can show to her sister? So we'll make it like a social media thing. Should we do it? You ready?
How do we do that?
I don't know. I'll lead it. Just follow in. Ready?
Right, I'll go with you. All right, okay.
Are you a relative or someone you know supposed to be getting married, but you don't know when you're getting married yet? Perhaps you haven't booked your venue. Perhaps you haven't even got a wedding date, but you're booking wedding dress fittings and stuff. What do you think of that, Toby?
It's a bit keen, Chris. I think we need to hold the horses a little bit.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. Stop doing it.
You can't say. Oh, great. That's one fucking couple lost, isn't it? Thanks, mate.
Oh, no. Well, to be fair, she's not booking a date. So hopefully that helps, Lisa. You can...
You say that, but I do get a lot of inquiries that are, hi, I've not booked a date yet, but I want to know what your availability is for this month and this year.
Yeah.
And then I'll have communication with them up until they do book. And I've had it loads where they'll be going, are you free this date? And I'll be like, no, I'm not free that date. And they've worked. Yeah. It's quite bloody lovely, that's really, that they're going on that
because they're booking around you.
They're booking around me, and it's a really nice thing to have.
Yeah, I mean, I've had that a handful of times, but as a videographer, I don't think you get that as much, would you? But
no, I can.
That's proper nice for you though, because they're making sure that they get the photographer that they've fallen in love with over potentially the venue and the date. But you're taking the ultimate priority, so that's awesome, dude.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate that. And so yeah, it is lovely when it happens. But I do think Mrs. No One here should book a venue.
To be fair, her sister's Mrs. No One, isn't she? She's never going to be Mrs. Anyone by the sounds of things. On a serious note, let's not. I mean, she's excited. She's excited,
isn't she? Bless her.
I don't think it's harder and harder to stay enthusiastic. I get that, but Lisa, just try your best. She's just excited. Go to the dress fittings, drink the free prosecco, smile, film it, make little jokes. I think Lisa, just let her get on with it. She's having fun. Yeah. She's not hurting anyone.
The more I thought about Lisa, you're the problem here.
I think so. Should we do a reel for Lisa? Hang on, let's do another one.
Yeah.
So, Lisa No One's sister, if you're watching this, then show this to Lisa. Ready?
Why are we so? We're such arseholes. All right, carry on.
Is your sister, relative, mother, friend getting married? Are you a maid of honor for that wedding? Is she enthusiastic and excited about her wedding, and you're sucking the fun out of it by not being enthusiastic about her dress fittings? Does this sound like you? What do you reckon, Toby?
You need to pack it in. We're joking, of course.
We are joking.
We see both sides. We see both sides, don't we?
I do see both sides.
We can see why it could be a little bit sort of irritating and you lose enthusiasm.
It must be annoying.
And at the same time, we can see why your sister's excited. Like,
bless her.
It's a tricky one.
Interestingly, I'd love to know, and I'm going to message Lisa and see if, obviously when she listens to this, I want to find out, like, why hasn't she got a date planned? Or why hasn't she got, is she just undecided, or?
She hasn't got a fiance.
Yeah, she's fucking single. Brilliant. Can you imagine that if that plot twist is genuine?
Oh my God, I hope that's the plot twist.
We'll bring it up on episode 12. I really hope so. Oh, that would be great.
Right. I wish we ended on that, because that was quite funny, wasn't it? Oh gosh.
Oh, Jesus.
We got one more, which is from from our big fan, Zoe Bushby again. This is why she's our biggest fan, Chris. It's the effort she puts in.
Yeah.
It's the effort. She's always in our DMs. She's always,
she's always slipping into our DMs.
And
it.
Zoe has said, is it worth getting a nice wedding car? It depends.
Depends where your venues are. If you're traveling far, if you're bothered, because you might not be bothered about turning, but it is a nice shot. Turning up in it, especially when you've got a videographer, so you can get a drone shot potentially of the car turning up, and you can get you getting out of the car, and it is all very, very lovely. If you're just not into cars,
don't bother.
You guys turning up is the big event, right? And you walking into the doors is the big event. Sometimes not many people even see the car turning up because they're all inside, or they're around the back of the venue, or do you know what I mean? So it sometimes feels a bit wasted.
Yeah. And I think I might be wrong here, but I do believe I know she's getting married at Rock Beer, but I can't check right now, but I think she's having the whole day there, which if that's the case, don't bother with the wedding car.
No.
You don't, no need.
Well,
I don't think.
If she's getting ready at home.
No, it should be. I think she's getting married at Rock Beer.
Oh, so where's the car going to go?
This is what I mean. It's just making me think that.
I'm just second guessing myself now, because what is a wedding day to a couple, right? It's a whole day of experience. Like, for that one day, you want to feel like you're the only people in the world getting married, right?
Yeah.
And a nice classic Rolls Royce sitting in the back of that is going to make you feel good. If it's going to make you feel good, I
much prefer sort of classic car than to like I don't know, fucking Lamborghini or something.
Like a Lambo or something.
I just to photograph. I much
classic,
prefer,
isn't it?
even like a 1960s little convertible. So I think they're fucking cute as fuck. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you do get some cool stuff.
Yeah, I'm not really one for like sports car, but then again, I think that's because I'm not really a car person, so I'm just seeing what I think looks nice in a photo.
And obviously, the thing is with Lambos and stuff, there's only 2 seats in it, and 9 times out of 10 you can't drive it, so it doesn't really work. I've seen people who have minis, old classic like Austins, fucking really cool old classic banger cars, and that's fun. You can get some really cool photos with that.
I mean, I do like. Don't get me wrong, I do like a nice wedding car. I do like incorporating them into the couple shots and that. But I'm just thinking of saving money for people. Do you know what I mean? Unless you've got the spendable money or whatever to.
I'll tell you what, from a professional standpoint, it's something else for me to think about.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm solo shooting, because I've got to think what's more important to me here is like getting in the car, leaving the church, or just nipping off quick and getting it arriving. And it's just another thing to think about. And I had it once. It was actually Dan and Emma's again, the farted baby wedding.
Oh yeah.
And they had a nice car, and I got shots to the car as it left the church. So I got some drone stuff and all that jazz. And I left in time to get the car arriving. I spoke to the driver, said, make sure you go the long way. Give me a chance to get there and arrive. As I was coming up through the side road that Google Maps took me, there's a Tesco lorry reversing into a Tesco Express. And, they take a little while sometimes, don't they? And I was like, fuck. Took about 7 or 8 minutes, but that was enough time. By the time I turned up, they were already there. So they didn't get the shots of the car turning up, but we could get them posing in it and stuff. So from a professional standpoint, sometimes it's something else to think about. So don't bother getting a nice wedding car.
That's not making our lives harder.
So Zoe,
it's all about you.
Our advice is, you can if you want, but if you don't want it, don't have it.
So again, useless.
Does anyone notice a theme
to we're just bloody useless,
Agony Uncles segment?
I think that brings us to an end, Chris.
Of Agony Uncles and an end to our episode.
Oh, that's fair. That's been nice, isn't it? It's been nice to be back.
It's nice to be back. I've enjoyed talking to you.
Miss John.
We do miss John, actually. Yeah,
miss his laugh.
Miss John.
He's got infectious laugh, isn't he, John?
Yeah, he does. I do like John's laugh. I get to work with John this weekend. Friday and Saturday, we've got weddings together. He's photographing and videoing, obviously, which will be fun.
Nice.
Yeah, we're at
beautiful.
We're at St Audrey's Park on Friday, and then we are at a place called the Livermead Hotel in Torquay, which is your neck of the woods. Your neck of the woods.
What day's that, my boy?
This Saturday.
I'm at a wedding, so I can't.
Do
you know what? Oh, yeah, my wedding's miles away, so I won't even be able to.
Oh.
I won't even be able to come and stop by to see you because you'll be long gone by then.
Shame.
That's annoying.
We'll see. You know, me and John sometimes do get a little bit caught up in the festivities from time to time. We end up staying a little bit later sometimes.
Oh, right. Well, if you're still there, I'll pop by and say hello.
Fantastic. We shall see. So, if you are new here, if you're existing, everyone who's listening, you know where you can find us at Shooters Wedding Pod. You can find us over on YouTube. You can find us on Spotify. You can find us on Apple Podcasts. You can find us on Instagram and all of the other socials. So make sure wherever you are listening or watching, give us a like, give us a comment. Make sure you subscribe or follow us, and stay tuned for more. But Toby, where can we find you, dude?
You can find me at tobylidstonphotography.co.uk and also Toby Lidstone Photography on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all that jazz.
All that jazz. You can find me at Diamond Film Weddings on all of the socials, or diamondfilm.co.uk, and you can find us at Shooters Wedding Pod again. And that wraps up episode 11.
Mate, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure as always.
See you later, my man.
Cheers, buddy. Cheers. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.